Hello everybody! Welcome to my channel Abroad Travel. In this video, I will show you what you can visit in only 3 days in London. So without wasting time, start the video. London is one of the world's largest and most exciting cities, offering visitors thousands of things to do, including museums, royal palaces, beautiful parks, historical sites, and world-class theater. Planning a trip to London can be a bit overwhelming with all these options, especially for first-time visitors. We've put together a recommended 3-day London itinerary that will help you see the city's highlights if you have at least 3 days in London. So, I will visit some of the most famous attractions places. Number 1. Tower of London. In the centuries since its construction, the Tower of London has served a variety of purposes. It's one of Britain's most iconic structures and the best place to visit. A banquet hall accommodation for knights and their ladies, and the Chapel of St. John the Evangelist, the lowest floor with windows. Then you have Tower Bridge, its 2 huge towers rising 200 feet above the River Thames, again one of London's best-known landmarks, so it's amazing to see. Number 2. Buckingham Palace. That is also the scene of London's most popular display called the Changing of the Garden. In addition to the stately palace in St. James's Palace, this colorful, free display of precision marching and music also takes place at the Mall in between the sites at 11:30 a.m. Regardless of the season, the palace was built in 1837 and has been the London residence of the royal family since Queen Victoria's accession. If you're wondering whether she's in, and it's a most visited place. On number 3. Royal Botanical Gardens. The spectacular 330-acre Kew Gardens is widely considered the world's most an important collection of living plants. It's situated in southwest London along. Over 2.1 million people pass through the new gardens each year, which are located between Kew and Richmond on the banks of the river, the Thames. So it's a great place to spend the day, whether you're a fan of flowers or not. It's simply a superb green space in which you can relax. It's not a bad thing if I let you know the name of one of the most popular day trip destinations from London is Number 4. Stonehenge. The Stonehenge is an ancient and mysterious stone circle. Avebury and associated sites World Heritage Site is internationally important for its complexes of outstanding prehistoric monuments. Stonehenge is the most architecturally sophisticated prehistoric stone circle in the world, while Avebury is the largest in the world. Number 5. London Museums. Now it's really difficult to name one museum because London is home to some of the best museums in the world, and there are plenty. But over 13 million artifacts from the ancient world are displayed in the British Museum, including priceless treasures from Babylonia, China, and Europe. It's hard to know where to begin in this huge attraction. Then there's the National Gallery, an iconic column museum set at the edge of Trafalgar Square, where again you can take tons of pictures there, home to incredible masterpieces that make it one of the best in London. So it's a city full of museums, so take your pick. Number 6. Greenwich. For centuries the hub of Britain's naval power, Greenwich is best known to tourists as the home of the Cutty Sark, the last of the 19th century clippers to sail between Britain and China. In addition to the exhibits of the Discoverer Greenwich Visitor Center, the National Maritime Museum has impressive collections that showcase over 500 years of maritime history, the largest of its kind, and it will illustrate the history of the Royal Navy. Number 7. Oxford. The city of dreaming spires is an easy day out from London. There are frequent trains until the early hours of the morning, and the train ride is only an hour. I think it's a great city, full of history and cool attractions, so must visit it once. And Oxford has been home to royalty for over 800 years because all of its attractions are within easy walking distance of each other and scholars, and since the 9th century an established town. Nowadays the city is a bustling cosmopolitan town. Number 8 is Windsor. Now Windsor is a top day trip from London because it's really close by. Even so, many visitors disembark from the train. They make a beeline for Windsor Castle, have a nosy around, and then head straight back home. Sadly, they are overlooking a wonderful riverside town, whose castle has the distinction of being the oldest inhabited castle in the world. You also have the staterooms and the beautiful grounds that take some time to explore. But you can also walk around the expansive Windsor Great Park, then test your skills on the water with either rowing or kayaking along the Thames. There is a lot to do in London, so there is plenty to enjoy. So what are you waiting for? Here's a snapshot of what London offers you during the weekend. That's it from me. As always, be good, be kind, and be bloody careful. Peace. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the notification bell for more latest videos.